right now we're like by the 17th Street Canal, which is back part of and the street, like this is, if you can kind of see the middle of the street, this is where they actually did some work. You can see the difference in how the street is, how it used to be. But it used to be worse than this. Kind of, look at this right here, this pothole. That's where this road is. That's how the street used to be. There's almost 5-inch difference in what you used to drive. Driving, all of a sudden you would have to either ride up, around, or through a 5-inch gap. Whether it be something that was a hole, or you were going up or around. It's almost like a terrain rough. So right here we got like a huge pothole. If you see right here, this huge pothole, I'm positive if she was to drive through it, it'd be like a huge dip. Like you can almost mess up your car if you had a low vehicle. Right now we're riding an SUV. It's just, it's crazy. We're coming up in a few, like, I guess once you look past this white van that's up, the 17th Street Canal, which is the actual canal where the levees broke through into New Orleans. This kind of separates Jefferson Parish from Orleans Parish, and this canal is actually the 17th Street Canal. They're doing construction, so you can't see it a lot, but behind all this protection and gate is actually the canal that broke for Hurricane Katrina. So this is the levee that broke where the water came through and started coming in New Orleans from basically the west side. The canal is kind of about 30-minute drive on the east side where the water came through and flooded New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina. And they're from almost, I would say, that happened in 2005. We're in 2017, so we're 12 years later, and they're still doing construction on this levee. And that's just showing you what's going on in the city.
And the roads are still not done.
And the roads are still bad. And I'm 33 years old, and I've been a resident of New Orleans since I was born. And these roads, I can promise you, have been like this since I've been born. Just another view of the 17th Street Canal. We're still riding through like potholes and different things right on the street. It's not the driver's fault, but the reason why we're rocking and shaking is because that's just how bad the streets are. You kind of have to avoid the water because you never know how deep the pothole is. So you just, most of the time you ride around the water because it's kind of deceiving how deep you might run into a pothole. So that's it.